Hi, this is Tara B, and today we're going to talk about monotone singing. Now, maybe some of you listening have been categorized as a monotone singer, or maybe you are a teacher and you have had students who sing monotone. All that simply means is that monotone is one tone. It's like if I speak like this, I'm only speaking in one tone. It's not letting us have pitches that rise and pitches that fall. And it's when people are hearing different pitches, but it's hard for them to get their voice to do maybe even what they're hearing. One thing that I like to start with, because I think that monotone singing isn't insurmountable, I think that people can learn how to hear pitches and actually match them so that they come out matching them just right. But I like to start by noticing just physical details of a room. If you look at what's behind me, you could first you might just see looking at me, you're like, okay, there's a person there. Well, if you notice, there is a home word, there's a pink flower there, a pink flower pointing over there, there's a fireplace behind me. If you look at what I'm wearing blue, I have a necklace on. All I'm saying is just to point out physical details that it takes us a little while to look at the details. And when we're singing, we need to find details of pitches, of different pitches or sounds. Another exercise you can try at home is listen in your home. Like, just turn off everything, or at least turn off your mind to everything, and close your eyes and listen to the sounds that are in your home. Because I guarantee you, you will hear some sounds. It will not be absolutely quiet. Right now, I'm noticing, you probably can't hear it, but there's traffic sounds I'm hearing, cars going past. And I just shut off the fireplace. It's one of those gas ones, so I'm hearing it kind of as it starts to get less hot. And in my home, a lot of times, like my refrigerator makes a humming sound. Some lights do. So it's learning how to distinguish what we hear, that the details in what we hear are different. So that's something to practice first. Because in pitches and in singing, you want to be able to hear details of sounds, details of one pitch is higher or one pitch is lower, or it's the same pitch. If I go da, 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 that's the same three pitches. Da, da, da. But if I go da, 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 that's higher. Da, da. And how are you going to get comfortable hearing? Well, it's just practice, for one thing, is listening to different pitches. But one exercise I like to do is turn on a song, like on a CD or iPod or whatever. Listen to the song and see if you can pick out, first of all, the singer, their voice, and sing along. Then see if you can pick out any other singers, if there's harmonies. Just see if you can even hear it and follow what they're singing. See if you can pick out different instruments. Right now on my piano, I have two sounds. This is kind of, I can't even really hear it. It's kind of a bass sound, sort of, a very tinny bass sound. And this is the piano part. So if I go, my ear first might hear the very highest pitches, like ba, 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 or ba, 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 ba. I'm probably going to hear that part, and see if I can keep following that. Ba, 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 ba. But there's another part going on, and if I go ba, 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 that's the bass part. Now with the other part, ba, 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 ba. You get the point. That's kind of boring, but I'm trying to sing the bass note while I'm still hearing the other. So it's trying to kind of focus on one detail while you let the other ones go aside. It's really being focused on a specific pitch or a specific tone or part. The other thing that a lot of times is hard for people when they sing monotone is that they start going higher pitches and it starts feeling different or uncomfortable. Like if I sing ba, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, all of a sudden something changes. And for some people, it's like they'll go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. And even if it's there, they're still here because it's kind of, it's cutting off and they don't know how to shift it. And that's where we have to go into that that humming. They have to explore into that sound, which I've talked about in other videos, of that head voice. But if you are, as a person, if you're going, I kind of hear it going higher, but I can't get my voice to do it, then I would try starting in something like a, that hummy sound again. So instead of, I hear that going up, and now it's going up, and I don't know what to do. So, hummy, and so on. It will get you used to feeling a sensation that is different as well. That is half of what stops people from going towards those upper pitches. They might even hear that they're changing, but because their voice isn't naturally just changing with them, you have to think something different about your voice. Anyway, I hope that helps. There's a lot of other things we can do for monotone singing, but believe me, if you've been called that before, or people have said that about you, it is possible to hear and learn pitches, and you are not alone, and you can do it. So good luck to you, and just keep trying, okay? Listen for those details.